I don't even know. Staff keycard, yeah! And here we get our package right off the gate. Amateur lockpick, magnifying glass, and keys. Who you calling an amateur? Okay, do that. We get our money. So there's two things I want to do. First is go out here. And then open this, because this is always useful. Except when it's not. I think we take the schoolhouse today. I like our odds. Maybe we can make it to 6th grade or whatever. Okay, we go down there. We go out here. And then the other thing that I'd really like to do. You remember to go check on your 14 house because you're playing house? Ooh. 2 days from auto demolished. Oh no. Well, good thing you logged in. Also, what do you mean I'm playing house? That's a heck of a way to describe it. Oh, playing the house game. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy XIV's housing system is just wrong. It's like a way to extort subscriptions out of people. Not that. The book was somewhere in here. So that's that chessboard room. There's something spooky there. And then this is it. Foreman's copy did not remove from sight. So the moats, the border, the dividing lines, the rays. Okay. So that's Orinda, that's Fen Ares, that's Araja, that's C something, and then that's A something. So it's based on weather. That's heat, that's rainy, that's stormy, that's snow, that's windy. Yep. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. This is the puzzle here. Robert Byrd and Sons. Didn't I just hear that referenced? What was referencing Robert Byrd and Sons? Okay. That's a tough nut to crack. I guess we will see what comes of it when we can. That's the best we can do, though, is just kind of take it one step at a time. Because all of those rooms, right? They're all of those, like, moats. Those must be answers to the different puzzles based on the different countries. So, I'm gonna double down. I think today is the day to go to school. Alright, so this way. I do think I'm going to open the library. because I think I had requested some other goofy book. Yeah, this is not what I... Wait, what? Oh, it does keep track of our dates. Okay. So... I think the biggest thing here is I want to request the library's copy of that one book that talks about the countries. And I think we're going to start with a classroom. Bingo. We get the apple. I'm genuinely shocked that there's not something more going on with these colors besides the countries. And, you know, the sideways 8 that this one does haunt my dreams. Okay, so we will now go this way. Workshop could be handy. Just get something good. Like a sledgehammer. Dreams haunted. House dreamed. Curl, you know it. Okay. We go this way. I'm not actually thinking the utility closet. I think we go parlor? Or I redraw to try to get the commissary. I'm tempted to take our redraws as we get them. I can take the redraw that gives us more redraw. Pen Pineapple House Dream Pen? Oh, you are cooking with something there, Kiki. I don't know if it's gas, but you're cooking with it. Okay. Let's then go this way. Ooh. Another classroom? Okay, so this gets us grade 2, which is the math puzzle. Which I still don't understand that hint that was in the... locker. The mathematics worksheet that had a note written on it that was like 6 or O or something like that. Because it's like, there's nothing related here. Okay. But, conveniently, I'm now going to abuse the crap out of some redraws. I think I'm just gonna do the classroom. Even though it's not ideal. Because this will give us more redraws on the other classroom. So far, that's 3 classrooms. We're going to go here, and we're going to hope to get something that will propel us along here a little bit. A corridor will do it. I will take a corridor. If you get to 4, I hear we get a college degree if we end our day in 1. Yes, you've upgraded your classroom. Everyone is subject to C's get degrees. I feel like there's got to be something there too. I see a degree, I take it. There you go. That's the ticket. All right, parlor. We need gems because we need to make the classrooms. I understand, Kiki, but I can't make it. This is not an empty box. The gems are in the black box. The empty boxes are both true. So, if the empty boxes are both true, so this is true, this is true, that would make this true, which makes all of them true, which does not work. So, the gems are in the black box, could be false. And this is false. But it says both. The gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. It's the white one calling it? I don't think so. Oh, wait. No, it can be black. That doesn't actually break the logic, I don't think. Yep. Even though that should break the logic. Told you, white box. Oh, you're lying. Oh, this isn't my favorite set. Let's take the den. You don't see color. Oh, you're colorblind. Poor Kiki. Maybe we should have a subathon to raise up enough funds so that you can get your color blindness treated. Okay, so go this way. And I think we take the West Wing Hall. And then we open this. I'll take a closet. It's not my favorite, but it keeps us moving. And then I can take a... Ooh, commissary. Or garage. I actually think this might be the rare time I want to take the garage early. Just because it's a good entry and exit point from the house. Well, if I ever power it. That's a little bit of a silly derpy moment there. Okay. Come on, classroom. Courtyard. Yeesh. Just give her an... The existence of a subscription implies the existence of a domscription. I don't know that it does. Ooh, more dice. Alright, open this door. Chapel is good, even if it costs money. Yep, I think I take it. No chapel, your money. Well, here's the thing. If we don't open enough doors, there's not enough money to go around. And so, we classroom. And we are now at grade 4. Okay, I'm gonna like retake some notes on these. Because I do think we need to... I'm going to have to puzzle what those things are talking about at some point. Because this seems like it's relevant in describing... So there's Arch Ares, there's Fen... There's a Raja. And those are describing things about them? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. We're gonna redraw. Classroom? Classroom. Art class. Right, we got here once. Okay. So now I need to redraw until I get something that will extend through. And I think security will take it. Do I have the key card? I do not. Wait. Am I seriously gated because of that? Oh, you butt. Okay. So, I need these two rooms to either be things that will open a security door. I don't think there's actually an or in that statement, or we're fucked. That's the or there. We can technically go around and go, like, up to... No, we can't, because we need to get through the elevator to the foundation. Shit. So, yeah, I gotta do some really good rolls down here. Okay. Yeah, we can't go any further there. So, grade 1 classroom, my friend. We're going to be rolling on you for a minute here until I am confident that you're going to give me a room could do the drawing room. That's maybe not my favorite pick because it's still limited in what I can pull. But we can then use the rook redraws. Okay. Now, I do recall it saying that there was a key with the king seated on his throne or something like that. Kind of thought it was going to be him, but... Alright. So there's the utility closet. I don't even have to re-roll for it. We are saved. We are just saved by that. Okay. Yes. Whew. Also, we are down a lot of steps as a result of this, like, crazy backtracking. So I'm gonna hope I can get through this and get a room that has some kind of food. Open this door. And I think I just take laboratory here. Because even though there's not really anything in here that's going to help me, I can run an experiment. And the experiment could help me. Not quite. I guess we're gonna gain 1 gem. What are we feeling? Apple or drafting bedrooms? Let's do drafting bedrooms. Okay. Lockpick. Okay, classroom is good. Grade 6. Next slide. War. I like enhance? No. Okay, I'm just going to then take a really thorough note. Oh man, I should have chosen eat an apple. We'll check on those homeworks in a minute. So, war between the red country and the black country. The red country was victorious. We have a red king. We have the construction of the railroads. More red. And then back to war. Okay. History worksheet, multiple choice. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? General Teskin. Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? How many sons did the fourth king have? 60 and 6? I don't know about that one. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares? And which flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? Okay, that's another 4 out of 6. With a bunch of different answers. Another 4 out of 6 with a bunch of different answers. And 3 out of 6 with a bunch of different answers. Okay. Alright. I will puzzle that one out. Not right now. Lockpick kit. Silver key opens to a room with many doors. And we're gonna redraw. Closed exhibit's not bad, but I think we can do better. Dining room, chamber of mirrors. I mean, I get this many rerolls, I might as well use them, right? I'm going to take the Great Hall. Because this door is locked. Can't pick it. Can't pick it. Haha! 1 success so far. Two success so far. 3 success. Okay. Not that that really gets me the whole world, but that does get me enough that I can just use my actual keys to open it. Like, there's a free key, and there's a lever. I don't even know that I'm going to go that far today, but open that. I'm sorry, did the music just stop playing? Why did the music stop playing? That seems a little dramatic, doesn't it? 3 gems. Okay. So, here would be a good spot to get a classroom. And then I'll use the Dove Kate to rotate. And I'll rotate again. Wait. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Algebra! Oh no. I see. This is our hint for the squares. Well, too bad. I didn't need it. I solved it myself. Remember, don't square until you're there. Okay. I'm not going to worry about some of these. Can I take a picture of you? Maybe. Not even really looking at what they wrote down. Because that's 9. That is 9 minus 5 is 4. That is 7. Wait, minus 25? Negative 27? No. Don't square until you're there. So 7 minus 5 then, as we do the subtraction first, that would be 4. I see. So 3 times 2 is 6 squared is 36. Is that tracking? Maybe. Okay. Well. Counterpoint. School is lame. Secret passage isn't terrible. I don't particularly want to lose my steps that early, though, or my gems. I can do boiler room. Boiler room, I think, is the right amount of tempting. Because I love power. Boom. For me, the juice is the action. Or something. Flip that switch, walk around here. Alright. This room is actually kind of like bad bait. I do like using the archives. It means that I'll be cursed on my classrooms, though. So we're actually going to redraw in the hopes that I get a better... I'm going to redraw again in the hopes that I get a better... I did not. One more time. Is this where I want to put the ballroom? I think it is. Oh, I don't have the gems to make it happen anyway. Shoot. Okay. That was a failure. Should have just taken the classroom, you know what I mean? Pool is good, though. Okay, so we'll do that. That door just popped open because foundation. Okay. So, take the key here. And we will go back this way. And here is where I'm going to have to just kind of bite the bullet no matter what comes our way. I didn't probably have to use a key there. I should not have used the key there. Okay. I'm going to take a step here. Power's gonna go out. I can't afford to take steps to go back. So... this could be really good or really bad. Really bad. I should have known. I should have known I'd get the furnace. Give me my free key. Okay. We get another attempt, though. This is going to be the archives is the problem. Yep. But the pump room is what we wanted. At the end of the day, if we do nothing else, we got the pump room. So, what are we doing with the pump room, you may ask? Good question. We are draining the reservoir. And by draining the reservoir, I think at this point I just mean we are actually filling the fountain in. Because I have not seen a compelling reason to keep that the way that it is. So we're now going to do a tank 1 fill. Come on. Spin. Fountain fill. Okay. Now I have to once again go consult my handy-dandy notes here for the level that we need to gain access to that lower area. So, entry level is a 6 out of 14. 13 is the dock level, so we need to take 7 out of the reservoir. So if we take 7 out of the reservoir, what does that look like? Tank 1 fill? Fountain fill. Okay. Set that like that. Reservoir. So out of the reservoir, I need to pull 7 units. There is not one in there or there. So when I do this, I'm going to pull out 4 units. Then we're going to tank 1 drain. I'm just going to pull 4 out of there. Set this up like this. And that up like that. We can pull everything out of the kitchen. Because that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. From the bottom. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we need to pull 3 out there. So, what I do next is I drain 1 from the reservoir. And then I put 3 back in the kitchen. And then I pull 1 back into the reservoir? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get 2 out. So if I... Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not going to impact what I need to do, but it's not what I was aiming for. Okay, so we're going to pull 3 or 4 out of there, which will put us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we need to get... Okay, so now we need to get 2 back into the reservoir, and we can do that by changing the direction here to put 2 in the fountain and then put 2 in the reservoir. Yes. This is a science. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No way. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7. That's not what I was looking for. Okay. Then what we do is we once again utilize our lovely kitchen as a temporary holding tank. And then we transfer 1 out of the reservoir. Just 1. Yes. Okay. So I have 10 remaining steps. That's not what I would call good. What is my game plan? And I have to take the weight room here. Oh no. Ugh. Okay, so we're picking the lock there. This isn't really helping me, but I wanted to pull the lever because I can pull the lever, gosh darn it. And I could walk in there and it would give me a key. That key doesn't do anything. So that's 3, 2, 1. Damn. That was a really good run, too. But, I can now go down to the reservoir. I don't need the pump room actively that day. Unfortunately, that means I don't actually get to see the end result of the schoolhouse. But that's alright. It is progress. We're learning. Ooh.